Thank you for tuning in today. If you do want to know why nursery in the UK is very expensive, definitely keep watching. Hello you guys, how are you doing? Hope you've had a fabulous day if it's like the later part of your day, or hope your day is going on well. I just had to come on here and share a few things with you guys. I was just thinking, because childcare is one of the common issues you would hear parents complain about here in the UK, and I just felt like I should throw my own 1 or 2 cents on the whole issue concerning childcare in the UK. It is quite expensive. It is one of the things that you can actually spend income on. Now I am in Nigeria. If you're African, if you're Nigerian, if you are coming from a place where it is quite uncommon for childcare to be that expensive, then you might wonder why it actually is that expensive. In Nigeria, childcare can actually be very expensive too if you compare like the national currency as it is in the setting as you spend it. But when we compare the pounds to the naira, obviously we know that it's a different ball game altogether. So let's talk about the first point. The first point I want to raise up here, why the nursery or childcare here in the UK can be quite expensive, is the national living wage, what we in Nigeria refer to as the minimum wage. Yes, so on an average, a childcare worker earns £6.75 an hour. They have to adhere to the policies put in place, or to the guidelines put in place by the government. They can't pay their workers lower than the minimum wage, or lower than the national living wage. So you pay, they pay their salary. You pay, they pay their workers the salary. That's it, pari passu, it goes pari passu. So you see, sometimes moms, even fathers, depending on who is earning more, we drop out of work to take care of the little one or the little ones, depending on the situation. The benefits of them working and taking their children to nursery at the same time is not valid. It's not really sustainable. It's not substantial. Closely related to the first point, another reason why the child care or nursery here in the UK is quite expensive is the ratio of a childcare worker to a set of children, if I should say, or a number of children. So obviously here in the UK, everything is, you abide by the policies. You don't do whatever you like, as opposed to Nigeria, whereby a classroom of like how many pupils, maybe 18-20 pupils can be one class to one teacher, or 2 teachers. But here it is not like that. For security, for protection of the child, and for impactful learning, there are only a number of children that can be assigned to a particular child worker, or that a child worker can actually cater for. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you've watched this far, why? Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So the third point I want to make here is the cost of running the nursery. The cost of running the nursery does not only refer to the salary. The salary is just one bit of it. You have like the rent, you have administrative costs, you have like food, nappies. In some nursery you don't buy nappies. Like in the nursery that my little one goes to, we don't buy nappies. They take care of the nappies, and wipes, and nappy care, ointment, and the rest of it is on that nursery fee. So also in some nursery, talking about the running of the cost of running the nursery, in some nursery they have like different systems they operate. Like the one that my little one goes to, yet again, they operate like a thumbprint system, where obviously my child is there, obviously that would take maintenance. There's actually the cost of maintaining those facilities, those technology. Also different things might happen. The roof might start leaking, they will do this one. There will be a renovation going on. They have to do that to keep your child protected at all costs. So there are so many things that you have to run in the nursery, and your money goes into it. The money you're paying, it goes into it. So another point why nursery or childcare here in the UK can be quite expensive is the cost of running a nursery will determine how good or how outstanding that nursery is. So you have the Ofsted rating here. Ofsted rating is basically excuse me, is there an organization or like a body put in place to like go to schools or nursery, whatever the case may be, and rate them based on what they've assessed them to be? So we have the good, we have, first of all, we have the outstanding, good, fair, and something like, is it 4 3? I would probably link, I would title it, I don't know what I'll do. You'll see it here. So what happens is that when you're looking for nursery here, you always see like the offset rating of that particular nursery on their website. Yeah, so you know if the school is outstanding, if it's good, or blah blah blah. So obviously what you put into a nursery is what you receive. I'm not talking about you now as a parent, but I'm talking about like the administration of the nursery. So what they spend on the nursery is how good that the nursery will be. What they put in place, the facilities they put in place, the you know, learning aids and the rest of it. I don't know what it entails, but you know, generally what they put into it is what you would, you know, be assessed based on. The more you know, the more facilities you put in place for a child to learn, the more that child is able to learn and grasp what you're teaching, and the more, you know, when that school is assessed, then obviously the child would show potentials that they are receiving something, you know, very good from the nursery, and it will affect the rating, or it will, you know, increase the rating, whatever. I hope you get the point. But yeah, what you give is what you get, basically. Let me even shock you. It has actually been said that if a nursery increases the salary of their workers by £1, the nursery can go from good to outstanding. So yeah, so I think these are just the few ones that comes to mind. Now obviously there are other factors that would play like a potential role in you know, how expensive or how inexpensive the nursery is. But one thing is, you know, location differ also. With location comes an increase or a decrease in the fees of a nursery. So for instance, I live in Newcastle. Obviously you cannot compare the fee of nursery or childcare in Newcastle to London. It will I'm missing my word. It will definitely be higher in London compared to here, so that plays a factor also. Having said all this, let it be known that in the UK they actually provide tax credits and vouchers to family who need it. So depending on your kind of family or the income that you earn, you can actually get support towards nursery. Take for instance, single parents will get support towards nursery if they are struggling, and compared to like families who live together and you know, cannot afford nursery. So these are the schemes that they put in place. They have different schemes to help in different ways that they can. I would definitely love to hear the points that you raise. If you do have any points that deviate from what I just said, or you know, that basically, I don't know, let me know, ramble and all. But yeah, thank you for watching up until this point. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for coming on my channel again. Yeah, I hope this is a short one, but yeah, I will see you in my next video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. I love it. I would love to have you here. But yeah, catch you guys in my next video. Mwah.